of the hottest segments in the Canadian market is the compact sport utility, like this, the 2014 Ford Escape. People want more than a car, but they don't need a really big vehicle, and so there are a lot on the market right now. How do you pick the one that's best for you? You got to look at things like what it does, the features it has in it, and the price. So let's have a look at this one. The Escape's been around for more than a decade, and this third generation came out in 2013. The first two, they were boxier, not quite as refined, a little more truck-like, and I have to admit, I kind of like that. But I also see where Ford's going with this. It's smoother now, it's sleeker, rides and handles more like a car, and that's what a lot of consumers want. So not only is it good out here in the country, but it's great for the city too. There are no more V6 engines in the Escape. The three available ones now are all 4-cylinder, a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter, a 1.6-liter EcoBoost, and in this titanium trim, a 2-liter EcoBoost, and that's making 240 horsepower, 231 foot-pounds of torque. So what is EcoBoost? It's all about turbocharging. And originally, when you had a turbo, it was all about performance. You wanted to go fast. Well, you can still get that kind of a turbo today, but automakers are putting small ones on small engines for fuel efficiency. When you're just cruising along, you're running a small 4-cylinder engine. When you need the power, the turbocharger kicks in. And you get the power you need, but you're not pushing a large engine all the time, and that's where you get the fuel savings. The published fuel figures, 9.8 in the city, 7.1 on the highway. I'm averaging about 9.2, and for a vehicle this size, I think that's pretty good. Part of the fuel economy is due to a 6-speed automatic transmission, but it also has a sport mode, in case you want to get just a little more fun out of it. This isn't a small vehicle, but it feels like it. It's got the nimble handling, light steering, although it's not overboosted. The acceleration is good, good visibility, nice driving position. You can see all around. Yeah, I like it. I see a lot of these on the road, and I think that has to do with its practicality. But at the same time, it's not stodgy. It looks good, rides very well, it handles all the family chores, but it's still fun to drive. It appeals to a wide range of people, all ages. Really, it's a good all-around vehicle. So let's talk about price. The base Escape starts at $24,500. The top-line titanium that I have here starts at $35,700. Mine is equipped to $41,400, which is quite a chunk of change. The Escape comes in front-wheel drive, or as on my tester, all-wheel drive. It's not an off-road system. Rather, it's improved traction that will get you around curves better, and it'll handle mud and snow. It's a pretty good system. It's seamless and it's automatic. It sends the torque wherever it needs to go. The Escape's interior has certainly changed over the years, and it looks good, although this large console certainly takes up an awful lot of real estate. Ford's got this bulkhead look to it. And then there's My Ford Touch. It's a touch screen that allows you to access the phone, navigation, entertainment, and climate control. Ford reps on numerous occasions have told me that one day I'm going to love it, but that day hasn't arrived yet. For one thing, you have to reach each one by just touching the corner, but, well, okay, no, that wasn't it. I got to get down more into the corner. And if this screen is cold, it takes forever to work. Also, it's a bit of a problem if you've got gloves on. Now, Ford told me, well, if I don't want to play with the screen, I can use the buttons on the steering wheel, or I can use the voice recognition. Okay, that's true, but why do I need 3 redundant systems just to change my navigation screen? Come on, let's make this a lot easier. One of the neat available features on the Escape is an easy open lift gate. You're walking towards it, your hands full of groceries. Well, as long as the key's in your pocket, you can kick underneath the fascia, and as long as you find the right spot, it'll open up. Sometimes it's a little tough to find it exactly. There we go. Problem solved. Once the lift gate's open, if you have a lot of cargo, the rear seats fold flat and very easily, and that's always a great thing to have on an SUV. You have a lot of choices with the Escape. 3 engines, front wheel or all-wheel drive, and a wide variety of features and technologies that you can put into it. So it can go from something that's moderately priced to something that's actually into luxury territory. And maybe that's why it's as popular as it is, because you can outfit it exactly the way you want. And when it comes to a vehicle that's right for you, well, it's got to fit exactly what you need it to do.